Welcome back, y'all. Hope y'all having a good day, a good night. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. We get straight into it. We about to hear what Hakeem has to say about his time in No Jumper. If y'all don't know who that is, it's a dude that was in No Jumper in the beginning days of No Jumper when No Jumper first started. So yeah, we gonna get into it. Bro came on back on Fig and talked about it, so we about to listen to it.
Where we left off was,
My first time leaving No Jumper?
well, you
And
know what I'm saying?
Jason,
Well,
bro, repeat what you were saying.
yeah. Okay, so what I was saying was I got, what I'm saying, let's go backtrack, you feel me? Like when you came in here, you was on the phone, you was doing your thing. I said I forgot to answer the phone. And when I read my text, and it was an angry text, you said you can eat a dick. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all had some personal issues back then or whatever the case may be, and I always asked about you and your contribution to No Jumper. And a lot of people always said you was just a worker, you know what I'm saying, and I guess you was just hallucinating or being delusional, you feel me,
I mean,
your support, you know what I'm saying, to No
Hakeem did his thing when he was in No Jumper, no cap. He did his thing, for sure.
Jumper. But you let the people know.
yes, 100%. I was a worker.
Yeah.
I was employed by No Jumper. I was employed by the official store, Jason. I'm gonna shout Jason out. He gave me my first job, for me to be able to live in LA.
It's
Like,
over
you know
with.
what I mean?
We lagging.
And we lagging?
No, we not.
Yes, we are. I'm
Oh.
looking at it.
It ain't right here.
Are we good?
Look, it ain't right here.
Dial up on Fig.
Are we good?
Let us know we good, man. Chat, are we good?
Yeah, nigga. This
All right,
niggas
we
got me
good.
hot. I'm about
All right,
I'm really hot too. I'm
All
really
right.
hot too.
So I worked at official. Whether how big my contribution was to No Jumper and the grand scheme of things, I definitely did contribute because there was a lot of vlogs I hosted for No Jumper. It's all on the internet. There was the Adam 22 show. Shit, I remember Adam's hitting me up doing a live stream. I was there from the first No Jumper live stream. I did the first No Jumper live stream with him, spending 6 hours on live stream.
Which is crazy, bro, because you gotta think how long ago that was. Bro was there from the start.
Shit, I was there on a live stream when the nigga
For
came
real.
in trying to with a fake gun trying to fucking kill us. At the time, we thought the gun was real.
That was a fake gun all this time.
It was a real.
Oh, thank you.
It was a real situation. It just ended up the gun being fake.
How,
You know what I mean,
it wasn't
Chris
real
Brown,
then.
Me and Chris Brown, me and Chris Law packed the nigga out. That shit was fucking fun. That was a fun. I ain't gonna lie, that was a fun night. It was a scary night, but it was a fun night too, because that was a crazy bonding experience with Chris Brown. Why did I say Chris Brown? Chris Law.
Chris Long? I heard about
Chris
who was
Long.
bro? Who was bro?
The filmer and photographer. He was Juice World, and he was at No Jumper, and he was the videographer. But yeah,
So he was Trev before Trev?
this is the blueprint.
Oh, okay, for
You
sure.
know
Keep
what I
going.
mean?
My
This
fault.
is the
I'm quiet. I'm
blueprint.
quiet.
But yeah. So
Bro said Chris Brown.
I was
That's
doing
funny.
the vlogs. I was doing the live streams. I was doing the IRL live streams on Sunday. It got so crazy at the IRL live streams that I had a fucking bodyguard walking me on Melrose every Sunday. You remember that?
Yeah, I did.
You remember, like, I would come into Sorella. I would just hang out on Melrose on Sundays for like a whole summer of my life. You know what I mean? Like, and whatever it is, like, that Jason said I'm a bitch ass nigga. All I can do is just tell it how it is.
Yeah.
And just tell it from my perspective and how things went. I feel like the nigga was hating on me. He was literally hating on me in the beginning. And some people are habitual haters. They can't help themselves.
I mean, because what was your contribution to No Jumper at the time? And because they felt
think
like
my
you didn't bring
personality.
a lot of they said you didn't bring a lot of new artists and things like that. Into
Well,
the
what
business.
I'm doing currently now is completely different what I was doing on No Jumper.
Yeah.
This part of me now is more alike onto my taste in music and the things that I'm naturally attracted to, and the team that we have and able to build to really put on for the underground and really champion a lot of these new dope artists. We can get into that a little bit later, but to stay right here on topic, I feel like my contributions was honestly me, my personality. You know what I mean? The life I brought to No Jumper, whether fans hated or loved it,
Which in the podcasting world is huge. If you got a good personality and you can talk and you're good at it, You could do something with it. You could really do something with that. For sure, for sure. For sure. For sure. You hear me?
I was there. I was continuously being around. I was constantly bringing energy and that. I was just doing me. I fucking you don't give someone an IRL show on Sundays if they're boring.
Right.
Do you? Why would you watch that?
What's the
Right.
RL?
So IRL streaming is when you get a live stream and I kind of was just walking up and down fucking Melrose talking to people. I did mad stuff for No Jumper, but at the end of the day, I don't think Jason kind of liked that because he was mad at a point when I first got fired. He kind of went to Adam and them and he was just like, from the official store, he was like, listen, because we all shared a communal backyard. He was kind of like, yo, if Hakeem, we gotta business owner to business owner. We can't allow Hakeem to hang out in the backyard because we all share that communal space. Like I went through a rut with him. Like da da da.
That's crazy. You don't work here no more. You can't chill. You can't chill back here no more. That's why.
You can hang out in y'all store. I'm not telling y'all what y'all do in the store, but in the backyard where we all share, I don't think it's fair. But it's like, nigga, we having parties in there. Like, bro, get over that shit.
So where you guys were collectively gathering, you know what I'm saying, as a company, you know what I'm saying, chilling, you know what I'm saying, he took it upon himself to say, nah, I don't need that nigga back here.
100%.
Stay up there, you know what I'm saying?
Phil used to come and get me, like, yo, you can't be in the back of the, you can't be in the communal area because we share that area with Jason. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and
What are you talking about? I'm lost.
So in the back of New Jumper on the Melrose, there was a communal area in the back of the store, and 3 stores shared it. So
okay, got it.
Like,
got
we're not telling Hakeem not to go into the No Jumper store. Like, that's y'all store, do what you want. But the area that we share, I don't want Hakeem there. The nigga was a hating.
And this was Jason.
This was Jason.
I'm
The
fucking
nigga was
ti- I'm fucking tired. But yeah, that dude is hating for sure. For sure. Bro does not want to see you on your come up. Bro don't want you around.
Why?
He was mad.
Did you create clothes too?
Huh?
That's what he do right now for No Jumper. Like,
Nah,
he
he
do
was
like
just
whole,
nigga. I'm getting love.
you know what I'm saying, merch and whole
I'm just
little
doing
shit.
me. You like, nigga. I'm still providing value. Adam still wants me around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay.
So what was led to you, like, your first time, like, quitting or getting fired, I would say?
That was my first time around that, and to get fired, the only thing I was fired from is the official store. Now, what happened? I went to New York.
What official store?
Official is a hat company. Now, I went to New York for a while, right? And then, because I was over the whole shit, I went to New York for a little bit, and then, I would get little tweets. Adam would tweet little shit out like, damn, Miss Hakeem, or some, like, random shit, or like I'll get mentioned on a podcast or something like that. Be like, yo, da Hakeem, or something like that. And then I came back, you give some things some space and some time. I came back and I was chilling, nothing really, everything kind of like Jason, we talked, and we apologized to each other for whatever it is. Like, I understood his perspective from being a business owner. Like, he still had some type of say so in the communal area or whatever, but I'm just sitting there like, bro, you hating, like, let that shit go. Niggas want me over here.
Oh God. If people want him over here at that point, you just hating. If anybody else don't care about you, you're just hating for sure.
Yeah.
So I go back now and I'm working in the store, and then official closed down, and Jason comes over there and starts to work at No Jumper and doing the merchandise and all that shit. So now we both at No Jumper, right? And we're both in the store and this and that. And at that point, shit's going good. Like I said, I'm doing the IRL streams and chilling. I'm going and doing the vlogs. Me and Chris are chilling, all types of shit. Adam at a point wasn't going out as much, so he would send us to the shows. He'd be like, y'all go cover the show. You know what I mean? He's kind of more chilling in the house type shit. He's like...
So you and Chris was outside doing it up.
Yeah, bro.
You're going crazy.
Me and Chris was outside. It was Chris's idea and my idea to even have different branches of different people in different areas to do No Jumper content.
Yeah.
Whether Adam had it in his back of his mind for a future date, obviously a business, you might have these
Did
things,
he or he didn't?
I don't personally know that, but I know when it was brought up, you know what I mean? Because obviously, T-Rail, you have expansions on and you guys have expansion on this where you want to take it before it, it gets said to everybody. You know what I mean? Like in your brain, whatever it is. But we had said that even Black Dave in New York shooting his shit. It was like Chris, like, nah, like get content from here. Get no, you know what I mean? No Jumper London, no this, that. Find somebody in Atlanta, like find another host, find another Hakeem. Like I remember all those.
That would be crazy. That would be wild. If they expanded like that, fucking No Jumper London and yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right.
Early
Oh
conversations.
damn! Okay, he was in the mix like that.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So what happened? What happened? You know what I'm saying? In between there, you know what I'm saying? Where was the mix up?
Where was the mix up? I mean, I feel like for me personally, that got to the point was Adam and Chris was going into their rut, right? And
about what?
it was so Chris Long had brought a weed deal to No Jumper, where the first original No Jumper weed deal, right? And he
let's talk about it. We here.
No. I was got distracted by the chat.
Okay.
But
They on your ass. Don't get distracted by them. Come on.
No, I'm used to, bro.
Shout out
I'm used to this. Like, No Jumper fans are like the worst fucking meanest fans ever. Like,
I don't be reading like that much, but
they be saying the craziest shit. But
No Jumper fans don't give a fuck. They be going in on anything and anyone.
niggas still have to tune in and watch, so it's not that it's okay. Yeah. But so Chris had brought the weed deal in, and he was supposed to get a percentage of the weed deal, and when it came time to do that and everything, Adam didn't honor that. You know what I mean? And
you knew this for sure, or are you just talking?
100%. I was around.
Okay.
I'm just only
100%. Outside in looking in.
So when the time came to that, he didn't honor that. He's like, ownership is gonna stay the same as No Jumper. And there was, other internal things happening with Chris and Adam at the time with, their work relationship. But, I get a call from
You do
Chris.
know about what?
Their work relationship.
That's crazy. He didn't get his percentages though. That's kind of weird. That's really weird. I would be out that bitch so quick if someone didn't give me my money.
Like what?
I don't know too exactly much, but I just know that at the time they had their own little spiel going. I think the most I know was maybe Chris missing some shit to shoot with me, but he went to Coachella with Juice WRLD and got content with Juice WRLD, which is reality that was better than fucking shooting with me. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, just scheduling shit and just niggas not really being on the same page, but. Definitely, I think he made a better decision to go shoot with Juice WRLD than fucking hang out. You know what I mean? But, it was time for that. And,
how is Chris doing now?
Chris is doing great. Chris is doing great. Chris is, shooting with Trippy. I think he works with Trippy a lot now. And he, after.
That's what's up, bro.
Before Juice passed, he was with.
That's cool. See people move up like that. Bro came from working from Adam 22 to Trippy and shit like that. That's lit.
Juice, he left No Jumper and he was with Juice until Juice passed. A lot of his stuff was in the Juice WRLD documentary. And so basically, when it was time to get ownership, like give it a little percentage, he's like, ownership's gonna stay the same as No Jumper, whatever. I remember I was sitting out in front of the store, I got a call from Chris. Chris like, I got fired. I'm about to come over there real quick and talk to you about it. And then,
come over to like your crib or to our generation?
The No Jumper store.
Okay.
So, and call me and we can call A-Dub and y'all can have him on back on Fig and ask about this day. Sophie was there. Everyone was there. And I'm glad we're at this point now because, I feel like when people are so close to things in a sense where it's like, their livelihood and their life kind of depends on it. They don't really speak the truth because they're kind of like,
what to me is when a person is on this level, you know what I'm saying, as far as fame, and then like they don't kind of see you doing they see you here but not as big as him, they'll always take the person 100%. Here, you know what I'm saying, they'll always take their word for it, you feel me? So you kind of kept it light,
that's
you know
facts.
What I'm saying, the things that you did. So when you did like say little shit and here and there, it always seems like hating. You know what I'm saying? Like you a hater, like you envious, like you want to do this, you want to be me, you a bitch, you this, you that, and the other. But, you know what I'm saying, I got you here only because I got a history with you too, but I wanted people to hear your side of the story and let motherfuckers know.
Like, so y'all got history already, y'all.
Yeah, I know cuz, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
for a long time.
Yeah, you know.
But back to the story, right?
We're gonna get back to that too.
Day after that, sure. I think the day after Chris got fired, it was maybe like a week, after I went to work because I work in the store like 3 days a week. You know what I mean? It was a good way for me to get more engaged with the fans. You know, Adam at this point was barely coming out to the inside the store out front because he was getting mobbed, or you know, we were having crazy ass people pulling up. Like we had to fight niggas. Bro, I'd be on my job like just some crazy shit. Chris would run in the store and be like, "Hey yo, this motherfucker, like this person's acting crazy out here, da da da," and like, you know, I'm running down like out the store, and then we gotta run a nigga down on Melrose and beat his ass because he's doing some wild shit or fucking up the store.
Oh, so you was AD before AD?
Yes, but not to the level of I don't know what happens with AD. What, you know, I'm not.
AD ain't not like that though. But I'm saying
I don't know.
He was actually catching phase though, right?
No.
Okay, so shout out to my nigga.
No. Oh, so he going crazy?
Yeah, he going crazy. Yeah, he's catching phase, right?
There's been.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I've caught.
Shout out to AD.
I've caught a lot of fades. Nigga, I'm at my 9-to-5 job and I'm gonna have to fight niggas. Niggas are pulling up with guns. All types. It's all on the internet.
And you walking outside with niggas with guns and catching the fade. Like you know all they got guns. And you say,
bro, people were in there after the fake gun shit. Some nigga walked in there. I wasn't working that day. But some nigga walked in the store on one of the biker homies with the gun, and like he was walking him like to get him back to the store, and he had like slammed the door smart like.
That's something in my fucking eye, bro. Give me 2 seconds. My bad, yo, my bad. I'm good now. I'm good. My bad. Shit had me fucked up, man.
Like he was like, you know what I mean? Like he went in there real quick and then he slammed the door and he locked it real quick. He reacted pretty fast. But that was basically the environment. It was very much a toxic work environment. Like it wasn't like a reality where it's just like, yo, it's a normal, like you about to go clock in your 9 to 5. Like, no, like nigga, like you probably gonna have to fight somebody or some SoundCloud rappers harassing you, but there were perks that come with it. I'm not saying like I was completely mad. Like, nigga, life was lit. Like, you know what I mean? We on the block, Melrose, like.
Was life, I want to know this right here, from like catching up right now. Was life lit because of Adam and what he had going on, or because of what you was adding and what you had going
on? I would say at that point, me too. I think it was a mix of both because, you know, Adam had shared a platform and brought me on there. So if you came in there, you wanted to take a picture of me, you know what I mean? Yes.
So you got a lot of love for him though.
Of course, 100%. Okay. No, like not saying people only came there to take pictures with Adam, but no, people came there and they were like, "Oh, I'm a fan of Hakeem too." You know what I mean? I like you in the vlogs. I'm a Hakeem fan. You know what I mean? And that goes to show it's like, you know, yes, Adam provided a platform and put me on a platform. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and
which he has done for a lot of people. That man has done a lot for a lot of people. No one can downplay that.
Once again, I've always said I'm very thankful for that. You know what I mean?
Right,
but you don't add value to something, and no one just lets you come around something and you're not adding value. It doesn't make sense. You're paying me. Like I got paid. You know what I mean? Like you're paying me. Like so it's just like and there was other people around too. The thing is like, you know, the OG fans.
Was Josh around when you was around?
Yeah, I remember when Josh first came around.
What was Josh doing when he first came around?
He was there more to organize the stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, so he wasn't like a boss. He was organizing shit.
Yeah, like, God.
No, for the record, y'all. I'm letting him talk. That's why I'm not saying nothing, because I want to hear his story. I don't know.
Shout out to my nigga Josh and Jason though.
Oh my.
But hold on.
Oh my God.
Let me know.
Oh my.
Let me know why nigga Josh details.
No, like Josh was like Adam's freshly new brother-in-law. He didn't know shit about rap. Like he was.
Oh, he came in off the hills of Atlanta. For real.
No,
Like,
no,
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 Brother
brother-
Kills his sister.
The sister Adams, yeah, brother.
He fuck with Adam's
Is it
sister.
Linda?
No.
He messed with Adam's sister,
Sister.
not Linda.
You know what I mean? Like,
I thought Linda was Josh's sister.
No.
What? All the signs not the same.
What? That's crazy, bro. Thought that.
It's not the sister.
No.
Keep going.
He got
Nah,
That's
nah, nah.
weird.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah, he came in. I remember Josh. Josh was more organizing, like making sure, like nigga, I get paid and like send the invoice to Josh,
Okay.
whatever it is.
Okay,
like,
so he still was on the same
yeah,
little
nah,
path.
Yeah, same
Okay.
stuff. Like
Okay.
yo,
Okay.
making sure the business is straight. Like
Yeah.
Hakeem,
That dude in that orange sweatshirt does not give a fuck about none of this. He is chilling.
did you like go fucking do this vlog? Can y'all remember to go do this vlog or whatever? Like I didn't have to work in the store. I personally did it because I was like, yo, I want to one, make more money. LA is expensive, and two, I'm now building my fan base by having, you know, that initial contact with people that are seeing me on these vlogs. Like, oh, I met Hakeem in person. I'm taking a picture. Like, nigga, I'm working my 9 to 5, and niggas is taking pictures of me.
Right.
What
Like,
you
I
working
didn't
at?
have to work there.
Where's you working at?
In the bike shop. In the
Yeah.
middle of the bike.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
have to.
Yeah.
I was just smart. I was like, well, these niggas is fucking. You know what I mean? They're coming in. They're excited. Adam barely came out. You know what I mean? Like, or,
So Chris Long was the first to go. You know what I'm saying? And that hurt your feelings.
yeah, no, I was like, damn, like, to me, it was kind of crazy, just the circumstance of why Chris Long let me go, because, you know, I'm like, damn, like, yo, like, this is your man's of, like, God knows. Chris probably knows you the longest, and it's like, you know, you're in this position now where you can offer someone
Help?
help, not just necessarily just help, like your brand and whatever you built have now, you know, given people a position to bring and build businesses with you, and, you know, really change your people's lives. Not just like I'm one of the homies in the crew. It's like, nah, my man's got this. He brought this to me. Like, here's a little percentage, like in this. And then, you know, to see how he, you know, went about that with Chris, I was just kind of like,
Yeah, that's crazy. He didn't give his man this percentage, bro. That's wild. And if that's his man's, bro, like this dude's saying, like he's doing it for the longest. That's crazy, bro. He'd do anyone dirty at that point.
bro, like, you know, it was the heels of like fighting the nigga coming in there with the gun, and like it just became toxic. And I was just like, I feel like, you know what I mean, this isn't really going anywhere. Like, and you know, if you're kind of like doing Chris and treating Chris like that in a situation, like, I don't think you care about me.
Well, my question is, do you feel like it went somewhere?
What do you mean?
Just the brand, no jumper. Do you feel like
100%.
Like I sneeze.
so it went somewhere like past further than what y'all can imagine at the time, right?
I mean, yeah, it got just fucking huge. I mean,
Good,
the
good, man.
IP that came from No Jumper with, you know, T-Rail, Back on Fig, Community, all, you know, all the different.
He made all of us.
No,
Thank you.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a made thing, because you gotta think like it's not necessarily a made thing.
Nah, he didn't make nothing. No,
He didn't
'cause
make nothing.
that's
'Cause
why
you
they,
still
I
have to-
watched the truth of the details on them. Far as like on Terrell, he wasn't even giving Terrell respect. Like he didn't even like know who he had on his team, right? What was y'all first interview like? Y'all first interview was
Nah,
that?
he didn't know what was
He didn't know
going
shit,
on.
right?
I don't even think nigga was trying to acknowledge it. You know what I mean?
That's
I
what I'm
just-
saying. So it,
Yeah.
it definitely wasn't that.
It's not a main thing, and this goes back to this, right? Where when I came around No Jumper, there was many different people that were around that had the same opportunity as me. It's about where you take things.
Okay, let me ask you this.
You know what I mean? Like, there's people now that were on No Jumper when I came around No Jumper that they're literally not doing anything.
All right, well,
To
all right,
me-
hold on, Flacco. I'm asking you, did
Yeah.
you get an offer from community?
That shit fucking just scared the shit out of me, bro. That shit changed up quick. But hey, that dude was spitting some facts, y'all. Shit, y'all know what to do though. If you enjoy this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. You feel me? I would appreciate it so much. Much love to all y'all. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed night. You feel me?